Hey guys, it's Granders for Life 13, and I know I haven't really made a video in a while, but it's been the holidays and stuff, and we have a break off from school, so I've been working on a lot of homework and stuff, but I just wanted to read you this poem that I wrote last year, actually, because I'm 9th grade now, freshman, woo, freshman swag. Yeah, I wrote it in 8th grade for, I used it twice. We had to write a poem that had like some sort of like meaning behind it, and we had to call it The View from This Window. So it had to be kind of like, I don't know, it had to be like about a view from the window. But it could be about anything, like just had to have that title. And then I also used it for my history project when we did a unit on the Holocaust. So I just kind of changed a couple words, but so this is what it looks like. A pretty butterfly. So yeah. And then I added, I don't know if you can see it, but I added these like tear things here. See if you can see that. They're like little like tear things that I added that I curled paper. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Then I added like hope and dream and wish, and I added a broken heart right there, and then love, L-O-V-E. So yeah, I'll just read this poem for you guys. It's called The View from This Window. Hearing movement, my body tenses, shivering in the biting wind, as fierce as the hands that haunt my dreams. Lying in the open field, on the dry, coarse grass, my frail body curls inward, my stomach contracts in pain, and my face is contorted. Even though gunshots are a familiar sound now, the ring of that one, the images, the scarlet flow of blood over my hands will never leave my mind. My hands grip the cold metal even tighter. My possession of this gun means life or death. There's nothing to be done now. All that matters is staying alive, fighting until all I have is gone. Images come crashing back, the hands that tore me from my screaming mother, the cries of my baby sister while trying tirelessly to comfort her. My brother's eyes pleading not to pull the trigger. And this is like the other half of the butterfly, the blue half. While miles away, a girl shivers and pulls the soft blankets closer around her. Images flood her mind, children screaming, torn from their weeping parents, gunshots drowning out the birds, the sky clouded and bleak. She feels inspired, motivated, feeling like she has a job to do. She rolls out of bed and stands in determination, facing her window. She knows that miles away, someone is hurting, and she is going to be the one to do something about it. That was called The View from This Window. So I kind of had like the two different perspectives. Like I had like the one where I was talking about, I was focusing on a child in Africa who, because there's this organization called Invisible Children, and they're trying to help kids who have been abducted or have been affected by the Lord's Resistance Army. The Lord's Resistance Army is a group in Africa that their leader is Joseph Kony. He says he's trying to capture children for Christ, when really all he's doing is he's abducting and affecting and raping and killing thousands and thousands of innocent children in Africa. His primary like location is the Congo, which is like in like Central Africa. And we actually, because I'm part of the Christian drama school, and we've had a missionary, Cindy, who went down to Uganda, Africa, and she has seen the destruction, the devastation, the innocent children that have been affected by the Lord's Resistance Army, and she is trying to help. We have actually built a orphanage and a school for these children, not just children affected by the Lord's Resistance Army, but also just orphans in Uganda, because half of the population in Africa, Uganda I think specifically, is 15 years or younger. The adults have been completely wiped out, and these children need a place to go, so we have jumped in and helped to build a school and an orphanage so these children can learn and get an education. So Cindy is doing that, and the Christian Drama School is helping her with that. And we've had other missionaries, Sarah, our director, Reverend Kim, a couple other people go down to Uganda to try to help, and we've raised thousands of dollars for them because they're just generous people. And then also the Invisible Children is another organization that is trying to help children specifically affected by the Lord's Resistance Army, and also just orphans in Uganda and Africa as well. They have a couple different little like sub-organizations. They have one group that's trying to work on the communication between cities and towns and countries to know, like to alert when the Lord's Resistance Army is like in the area, so the towns can like communicate between each other. Also, they are trying to help stop Joseph Kony. I don't know if you've heard, I want to say it was New Year's or Christmas or sometime. I can't remember exactly when, but there was a bombing in, I want to say it was Uganda, and there was a whole bunch of innocent Africans killed, and there were also 2 missionaries from Invisible Children that were killed in the bombing. And I mean, they're risking their lives, they're going down there, they're forming bonds with the people, with the children, and I mean, these people really care. So Invisible Children is trying to do that, and also I'm wearing this bracelet. This is the story of, I want to say it's Grace, who is a victim of the Lord's Resistance Army, and she was actually raped by one of the commanders. So this bracelet is a symbol of her and symbol of all of the children who are affected by the Lord's Resistance Army. So I'm kind of rambling now, but so if you could, if you want to donate or if you want to just learn more about the Invisible Children, I'll put the link in the description below, and also I'll put the link to the Christian Drama School website. I don't know if there's anything specifically up there about Uganda right now. I haven't been on there to check in a little while. But you can see like our mission and stuff. The Christian Drama School, which I'm proudly a part of, puts on plays in the winter and the spring. And we are a group of like over 100 kids from like 50 different churches or 20 different churches or something. But there's a whole lot of different faiths and beliefs and everything coming together, and we put on a play. And it's just a great experience, whatever. So I'm rambling now. This video is way too long, but I'll put the links down below. And if you can donate or just learn more or just spread the word, whatever, that'd be great. Hope you liked my poem, my butterfly. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.